so as disgusting.
Hello? Hello?
What? Hi, this is Leonard. Welcome back. Aliens One Shot.
Okay, did it go past me?
Yeah.
Do I have a chance to do something?
Yes.
What do I do? What can I do?
What do you want to do?
I want to tase it with my taser chuck.
Tase it with the taser chucks.
Taser chuck it.
How'd you roll?
10 plus 8. No. My upgraded 19.
19?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna hit for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. Now, are you looking to do damage, or are you looking to grab?
I'm looking to grapple.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with the 19, as soon as you see this flash kind of go across, you immediately pull out your upgraded taser chucks, and you just hear this, and then he just like smacks into the ground. You basically clothesline this thing.
Yeah. And then I just like wrap my taser chucks around
And it's
it.
like, uncle.
What the fuck does this look like?
This thing is about 3'2", little green scales. This is a kobold. And he's just like,
Is the captain here?
Miss Samantha Deckard, is that you? Well, what the hell?
he pulls it back and he's like, rat. Let me
Well,
out.
I will leave this to you. And I go into the ship to find Samantha.
Yeah, for sure.
I pull out some handcuffs and
You-
I slap him on this kobold.
Are the handcuffs designed for like human-sized individuals?
I would assume that like because we have people of like creatures of all sizes,
Yeah.
it would
So modular.
fit like
Yeah.
you can like adjust them to be like be
Yeah,
your
they
Totally.
size,
start
right?
this big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. So you immediately cuff rat. Do you still are you still like holding him with the thing, or once the chucks or
Like once the handcuffs are on, I'm not holding him by the like using my taser chucks
Mhm.
anymore. I'm just like I'm still grappling him though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he's still there. You release his like
Yeah.
the chokehold here, and he's like, "There's a fucking monster in there." And as
As
you
I'm walking, Miss Deckard.
yeah. So you as you approach like the entranceway, and you're still there, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm like analyzing the structure of it.
So you two see 3 individuals. One of them is a human woman, large scar across the nose. She is. She just looks like she has been through this shit, but not just from today. And then the second person on the other side is a high elf, lab coats. The lab coat, in comparison to the rest of the people here, surprisingly clean. And in the middle between the two of them, you see a well, looks to be like a human female, nest of hair, headphones, and it looks like one of them is cracked in because on the face of her is this like fleshy sort of like grasp on her head. It looks like there's like these long, like almost tendrils wrapping around the head, the body of which is covering the face, and then like a tail kind of going around the neck.
Would you say it's hugging the face?
I would say that it is face hugging.
So, this spaceship has like cruise control, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can totally come down here.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I set it to go back to the original course.
Yeah, that's totally
And,
cool. Yeah.
What a space cloud is all that noise for? As I see all of that. Yeah.
Can I do an insight check on the kobold to see if
Kobold?
if they're telling the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
Well, 15.
Okay, yeah. You see in its eyes that it really does believe that there's a monster in there, and it is like scared shitless.
Okay. I'm gonna I think you're here, right?
Yeah, I just walked in.
I'm gonna say watch it, and then I
Just throw the
I,
kobold
I,
out.
hand,
Yeah.
I hand you the kobold and I go
Here's Rat Rat. If you
Oh.
want to put him there. Yeah.
oh rat. All right, I'm gonna move you over here,
Mhm.
and then I'm go warn the people inside,
Mhm.
and be like, the rat says there's a monster inside.
Mhm.
Well, which one is the monster?
And then you see Samantha look at you guys, just like pointing right at like the face.
Oh,
This is-
I see.
We're gonna need your assistance here. Where's your med lab?
Right this way. Do
Okay.
you need assistance?
Just get it ready.
Right, Zwei is on the desk. Do we have like stretchers or anything? Do we need stretchers?
If you
I'm a big grappler. I can help carry.
You're a big boy.
have stretchers, they're in the med lab.
Well, what the hell? Zwei, I told you to get things ready. I'm assuming the high elf can walk.
Yeah.
Because of how nice their jacket is.
Yes.
Those
Two things are connected. Yeah.
And I feel like the face hugged woman
Mm-hmm.
is gonna not be able to walk.
Fair.
So, and I'm not sure on Samantha Decker.
Mm-hmm.
What's the vibe on Samantha? Does she need a stretcher?
Samantha looks injured, but not.
But mobile.
But yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
But mobile.
All right. I'm gonna
as
get
does-
one stretcher.
Finally, there's one more individual that comes out from the thing. He looked like he was asleep. I think because you're still at the entranceway, kind of inspecting this. He like gets up, and you can see that he's at least 2 head lengths over top of your heights. And he's like, "Shit, are we at the colony?"
Well, I've got some bad news for you, big fella. No.
Shit. And you see like this guy as like bald skinned bald head, ashen skin, has like a number of like tribal tattoos. This guy looks like he has been like in combat. He has like tattooed like dog tags on his chest.
He tattooed his dog tags on him?
Yeah. He doesn't see how that's wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, and he's like, "You, where's the shower?"
I'll take you to a shower. He's hot, right?
Oh, yeah. This guy, fucking rugged.
I'll take him to the shower.
And you kind of, you see, like, he kind of gives you, like, the up and down. He's like, "All right." So let's place everybody in their
Yeah.
respective.
I'm gonna go to Leonard and I'm just gonna be like, well, you hold down the fort here. I'm going to get a stretcher for the lady who looks like something is killing her face. I'll be back.
One more thing, because you're inspecting the ship, I also want you to make a perception check here.
That is a 9.
9? Okay. So, as you're like inspecting around the ship, there is a window on the airlock, and for a split second, you see movements from outside of the ship.
Well, isn't that fascinating? It seems like there could be more problems. Maybe I should tell Bo what is going on, or security may have.
I just noticed you were holding a ruler.
just thinking about what to do.
Yeah. I feel like during all of this muttering is when I go, well, you hold down the fort. And walk away.
Yeah, so let's place everybody where you guys are going to be in the near future.
I'm gonna be in the med bay.
Yeah, so you get to go with these guys here.
All 3?
All 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna want to put them-
Walking in. Well, watch out for the mold.
Yeah, and they kind of give you like a, okay. The guy in the lab coat, very interested. Douglas Brooks takes a look and he's like, "You cultivated this?"
Well, yes, it was. Didn't go quite as well as I hoped it would, but it is something. You know, something to wake up to after a month away. You know.
Yeah, and he like he picks up the pastry dish and he's like, "Is that okay?"
Oh, sure.
He's like,
You seem quite the professional.
You cultivated this all on your own, didn't you?
Well, I had Zvai's help.
Ah, very interesting. You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.
Well, never would have guessed.
And then like you see Samantha's just like, okay, what is going on? What is this thing?
Ah, yes. Back to the issue at hand, eh? Well, let me take a look.
We're gonna get you to make a medicine check.
Okay.
In the meantime,
Sorry. So all the other crew from that ship are here. Yeah. Are there only 3 bays? Am I still holding on to Cobalt?
you're holding on to Kobold right now. No one has given you instruction. It's up to you what you want to do in this.
I mean, I'm gonna keep him with the rest of his crew. I think I'd join in the med bay.
Okay, cool.
And
I'm still holding.
is this something that
scruff.
Zvai can give me advantage on?
To do the diagnostic.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, so you get to roll once, and then I just want to make sure I know where everyone is currently.
22.
22? Okay. I will give you the results of that in just a second here. So those 3 items are actually pods. So you only want people that are
Oh, I thought they were
critically
beds.
injured. Yeah. You only want people that are critically injured in there. The one with the daggers, I'll have as a Billy Shaw there, who is the person with the face hugger.
Billy Shaw.
Billy Shaw. If you want to put her in the pod there. Nope, not that one. Nope. The
And
white-
what was the
the
high
white
elf's
one.
name again? It was Douglas something?
Douglas Brooks.
Douglas Brooks.
So you're running what's going on with the face hugger. You're going to the showers. And what is Leonard doing?
Well, after looking at the situation for a bit and reading one of my rules here, Rule A, avoiding the situation, I shall go to my office and write some notes and see what's best next course of action.
Oh my god.
So you go back to your office.
Yeah.
Okay.
Following the dare rules.
I would like you to place yourself in your office here. So, for yourself, I'll let you decide what your office is. That could either be the reactor room, the communications room,
I
or
feel like reactor.
you do have a bedroom on board as well. If you want to do like a basic bedroom.
I'll do reactor.
Okay, cool.
It's kind of the
so you-
vibe.
So you're putting work in there. Okay, excellent. So, and then you guys are heading to the bathrooms.
Is
Okay.
that where is it?
So these are the showers. Okay.
Oh, okay.
There's the showers. I thought those were like capsule bedrooms.
No. And then the captain
showers.
will, because she sees your hands are full of kobold, she'll be navigating the ship.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So the first thing we're going to run here.
So I just wanted to mention one real quick thing. This little
Mhm.
dot.
Sorry,
That's
that
where
was
there's
hard
a
on? That was hard on?
That's Hargon Craig.
hard on Craig.
Hard on Craig.
Hard on, Craig.
Sorry, Craig.
That's my my electronic computer operating system. My Echo.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I'm loving this shit.
It's just a little strap with a light on it that's projecting him out up to 30 feet away. That's crazy.
Incredible. So now that I know where everyone is, you got a 22 on the medicine check? Okay. Actually, no, we're going to start with you two. So this guy, big hulking, was clearly in combat before coming out. He's like storming up to the shower, basically, with you leading the way.
Can I chat him up and
Yeah,
ask him what
absolutely.
happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, no, that crazy first officer blew up the whole goddamn colony, you know?
Why?
Shit was a lost cause. There's a whole goddamn hive in there.
Have a what?
They're fucking monsters.
The same monster on the face?
I've never seen that thing in my life, but let me tell you, there's some big fucking monsters up in there. I've fought many of them. Some of them even took me down for a minute. I was only able to get away because the dweeb in the trench coat was able to get me out before they blew up the whole place.
All right. I assume you fought valiantly.
Yeah. And he turns around. He takes off his shirt, and he like shows you like a scar on the back.
But he's ripped though.
Oh, he's ripped as fuck. But it's like it's a give me a medicine check actually.
Not great at medicine.
His lats are incredible.
4.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
he flexes, he looks like a flying squirrel. Like
I take the opportunity to like pretend like I'm like interested in the wounds, but then I'm just like using it to like feel them up.
Yeah. And he's like, let me tell you. Then he kind of goes, actually, I want to get clean right now. Get a joint.
Can I make an insight check on him?
Absolutely can.
15.
This man is a man of pure instinct.
What do I roll to
What?
to see how much I give into my instinct?
Call it a wisdom save. That's a wisdom save. Yeah. Purity roll. Ah!
We're doing
Natural
it,
one, baby.
We're doing it, baby.
He's like already taking your clothes off.
Like your guys' clothes are like on the floor here.
Yeah.
You guys don't even make it to like the change room. You guys are just like immediately.
There's two things worthwhile living in life. Is a cup, bag and mail.
You think you can bag me?
I know it.
Immediately, just like.
Yeah.
Very confrontational.
We'll go back to the med bay here. First off, you guys hear a rhythmic sound. Yeah. As you guys are figuring out what's going on with the current Billy Shaw. So with the
Yes.
22 medicine check,
Yep.
You see one. This thing on her face seems to be a parasite of some sort. With a 22, you're able to kind of deduce, like suss out, like what purpose would it have for doing so, and you come up to a couple of different things that it could be. So first of all, it might be utilizing it for sustenance. It might also be, I think the one that stands out to you the most, there is a species of, I believe, spiders that utilize like caterpillars to, when they reproduce, they basically like stun the caterpillar, and then the spiders use them as food once they are hatched. You feel like it could be a very similar situation here. So you're running basically diagnostics. She's clearly alive. She's being supplied with oxygen. You are concerned about removing it, cutting off and destroying something, because like in the x-rays, you're able to see that there's actually a tube going down the throat. You know that you could attempt to do a surgery of sorts to remove this thing. You know that you'll have to, it won't be an easy check, but you know that you can remove this. Or you know that you can attempt it.
Oh. That. This person, can they communicate at all?
No, they are out.
There goes my first idea, which was asking them if it is eating them from the outside.
It's on their face. How are you gonna ask?
Well, they could give me a thumbs up.
They look over. They're just floating in like the goo, the healing like. I'm imagining. Okay, so like in Dragon Ball Z how they have those healing pods. That's what I'm imagining right now.
Well, sometimes it's worth just to see, you know. But it does not seem like this will work. So we will instead consider the alternative. I could attempt to remove it, which would potentially go wrong, hopefully not wrong. Or we could put her in the cryo tube and freeze it along with her until we have the ability to, well, manage.
And like you can see on Samantha's face. Give me an insight check, actually.
Insight 11.
Okay. I don't think that this check is very hard to see on her. You get the sense that like, if there's anything that can be done right now, she'll want it to be done. She's had enough loss today.
Well,
Would you like me to attempt to remove it? Yes.
You have my permission as her first officer. I take full responsibility for the outcome.
Well, in this case, Mr. Douglas,
Yes.
are you a trained medical professional?
I am the science officer. I have a basic understanding of human anatomy.
Very well. I will need assistance in this endeavor, and unfortunately, Zwei cannot provide me the extra pair of hands that I will need.
Sad slosh.
As much as I hate to admit it, Zwei has the occasional shortcoming. So, Dr. Brooks, will you give me an assistant? All right, let us get ready.
Could we request that everyone that is not involved with the surgery leave the room, please?
Well, I think we could request that, yes. Could everybody who is not involved with this surgery please leave the room?
So, I think at this point,
Okay.
Bo is
Minus
sitting
one.
up on a counter, and he's like drumming between his legs along to the beat, echoing through the halls. That sounds alright with me, man. We're gonna see where that beat's coming from. That's a good groove.
We're gonna go now to Leonard. What are you up to right now?
So, Leonard, I imagine, sits down with his book. He writes down a whole checklist of everything that happened, very detailed. And that's kind of where I want to ask you, what would be the most fascinating thing to, like, go after, to look at? Would it be back at the ship?
The most fascinating thing? In what regard?
In just, like, more of, like, a curiosity of, like, what the fuck is going on?
So you well, first off, it depends on if you're interested in like there is a foreign creature on somebody's face. That is pretty interesting. Rat said that there was a creature on the ship, and you saw a flash of movements going from outside of the ship. So if you went into the security, you may be able to see from the cameras outside what's going on.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
Rat said there was a creature on our ship?
You're not entirely sure what Rat was going for.
Oh.
Like seeing the thing on the face, it could be that, it could be some other things. But because only Leonard saw the creature on the outside,
Okay, yeah.
you're probably the only one piecing it together that it might actually be outside. So give me a perception check while you're out there.
Is 17 plus 4, I believe. Yeah, plus 21.
17, 21? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're switching between all of the cameras available to you on the outside of the ship. And as you reach the camera view from mid-central, you figure that this is actually above medbay currently. You see what looks to be a like a glossy black creature, almost like a carapace of almost like the texture of like a beetle almost, with these like long, gangly arms, sharp tail, and like no eyes to speak of. And you see it crawling along as the ship is moving. You get the sense that it's not affected by the vacuum of space as it's crawling along. And you see it stop in an area, look down, and like you see it just kind of this like green bile onto the ship. Because the shield comes up about like a 3-foot clearance,
Oh, within.
he's able to, it's underneath the shield and is like spitting onto the actual hull. And you see like it start to fizzle in and open a hole into the ship, and it crawls in.
The moment he sees that, he's going full security breach, like on the radio.
Hits the big red button.
If there's a button, he's gonna go hit that button.
Security would have a button.
I feel like they gotta have a button.
security gotta
we
have
gotta
a
have a
button.
That sets
Yeah.
the alarms off.
Yeah, so you see the like the flash. Everybody sees the flashing red and like you know the like kind of sirens.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna go back to you two. As you guys get in, it becomes steamy very quickly. But partway through, you see Hargon kind of like you stagger, hand on the wall, and as the water begins pouring down, you see him spit out red blood, like his blood, and it kind of gets washed down by the shower head. And when you first see him vomit blood, what do you do?
Pull out.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, that's
he's
already
not.
done.
He's not in right now.
He's not in.
Yeah, he's not in right now.
I'm gonna go see what's wrong with him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. And he, as you like try to inspect to see what's going on, give me a medicine check real quick.
13.
13. Okay. You feel like as you put your hand on his back, you feel a pushback boom, against your hands, and as he's like struggling to keep consciousness, and he's like, I don't, and like he pushes his back up against the wall, and you see like almost like a pierced spike come through the side of his rib cage. You hear a small snap as one of the ribs clearly breaks, and he's like, run. And it like through 4 total spikes come out of that one hole and begin to rip across the chest from the inside.
I'm gonna I'm gonna like I'll listen to him. I'm gonna run and grab my like towel off like really, really quickly so I don't taste myself with my taser chuck.
Good call, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like as you run out, the alarms start going
Yeah.
off. I imagine these are all kind of happening simultaneously.
Yeah.
So you run out of the room into the, I'm assuming you collect your chucks in the pile of clothes. So move your character out towards the center there. Yeah, Hargon is still in there. You can put him lying down.
Does Bo just see a naked Tiffany run out of the shower?
Absolutely, yeah. Because you were heading over towards the rhythmic.
Yeah, I was trying to find that rhythm.
Yeah, as you're about to find that
Space
rhythm,
comes.
the rhythm is interrupted by this like snapping, this scream, and then a naked Tiffany running out collecting her chucks. Yeah, you see all of this as it's happening. We're gonna go back to you see the monster, you see the alien from the outside coming in.
Above the med bay, right?
Yeah, you know that you know the layout of the ship well enough to know that it is going to be either in the med bay or in the electrical.
I'll run over. After I press the button, I run over probably to like
You can
or over
message
some-
me on a phone.
Yeah, you do have messaging. Yeah.
Yeah. Leonard or Leonard.
It's fine if you're Leonard. It's just, that's not
I'll
a name.
He'd be like,
Neither can say.
It's just
Well,
not possible.
I think you messaged whoever's in the med bay.
Yeah.
And be like, well, seems like we have a problem. Security breach. There's something coming from above. It's not looking good.
As you say that, you hear a sizzling from above, and then like a metallic and like a scuttling. And you see the other doctor or science officer Brooks.
That doesn't sound good. Let's just say we have to put this on the back burner for a little bit, okay?
I think that she doesn't have a lot of time.
Well, I'm not sure we do either. So, we will have to wait until we know we have the time. Miss Deckard, does this sound amenable?
I'm gonna roll odds or evens here. Okay. For you, odds or evens.
Oh, I picked.
You tell me odds or evens.
Beat is a little off.
Okay. Actually, I'll let you roll it. Yeah. If you go odd, we go with what you're saying. Is that odd?
Ooh. Oh, I thought.
She pulls out her pistol and she's like, I'm not having any more losses today. You are going to operate, and then we will deal with this. If it arrives here, I will deal with it.
Okay. Dr. Brooks, we operate.
Yeah. So, who else is still in the med bay? Because it would be the
I
four
think it's
of
just
you.
me.
Because they would have
And the three.
evacuated the rest of them. Right?
Yeah, because I'm assuming the rat would be with Bo still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
just be
give you
sort of
the
like-
keys to the
I
handcuffs.
feel like you're just like the arms are like around your neck, handcuffed, and you're just like wearing them like a backpack.
Yeah. They're just like a purse. You just like
Yeah.
sling them over like. Okay, so yeah, you see Tiffany run out naked, collect herself and her chucks and a towel. You see, give me a perception check really quick as well.
6.
You do not notice the blood on her. And you see Rat going around. He's like, "It's happening! It's coming!" And he like tries to get out of your grip. I want you to give me a this is an athletics to keep your grip on him against their acrobatics.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog.
He tries to like get the fuck away from you. You immediately snag him back. You like literally just lift him off the ground, which is like basically hip height for you.
You're
That's what I
bullying
imagined
him.
the entire time, just by the scruff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a
Just, like
cat.
arms cuffed in front of him. He's like,
He's just like yeah. So the two of you are in contact right now.
Okay,
With sorry, with a nat 20, can I hang him up on the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
put him on a fixture.
Yeah.
There's just like a pipe, like one of the like skinny pipe bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So he's stuck.
can I with my set of like normal taser chucks, can I turn on my taser chuck, like the lightning, like the
Yes.
lightning part of it, and toss it at the whatever's bursting out of the chest right now?
I'm sorry, sir. You're setting
So
a
you're gonna
taser.
go back into the room.
No, like because I assume that there's a door.
Yeah.
So, and is it glass, right?
So these ones here are actually curtains.
Oh, okay.
This out here is entirely wall, and then these would be the entranceways. So
Yeah.
like this entire thing would be like walled off.
Okay.
So you'd have to like come through here and then.
Because like I assumed that we would have left the clothes like right outside of the shower and stuff.
Oh, I thought we
And
were
that sort of
joking that
stuff.
like you guys immediately did it here.
No.
Like just like in the crew quarters. Yeah.
That's so
No, that's
funny.
totally
Okay,
fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So if
Yeah.
you're like if your stuff is here, totally.
Yeah, because what I want to do is like open the door real quick, because I could basically, I know that like he's a goner, right?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Your best assessment is he's probably not going to survive
So
getting.
I'm gonna try to like
excavated.
You can call
as
a
the
doctor
water
if
is
you want.
running. As the water is running, I want to like throw my taser chucks at the thing and try to electrocute it.
Okay, sounds good. Because we're gonna start doing schmoves,
Yeah.
we're gonna roll initiative.
We're schmoving.
We're schmoving.
Moving.